First thing you need to do before using this package, so before you can use the Pacific Dev social login for Laravel package, you actually need to create a new LinkedIn developer application, which can be done by just visiting this page. So developers hubs new, you create a new application, you give it a name. Let's say that I'm planning to add this feature to all the user of my project JobbyBot AI. So this is going to be the name of the application that I'm going to create, JobbyBot AI. Then it wants to link the LinkedIn application to a LinkedIn page, and let's say JobbyBot AI. This is the page. Then it actually wants to know where the privacy policy is for this application and website. So let me grab just the privacy policy from the jobbybot.com website. So this is the privacy policy page, and then copy the link and put it here. Then let me just grab a logo for it, and let's see. I'm gonna get this little icon, and that's gonna be the application logo. Then we need to accept the agreement and hopefully read the agreement, create, and here we can enable different products from LinkedIn, so different tiers for using their services. Like if you want to share LinkedIn, use this service here. And for the connection, for the sign-in, we use this OpenID Connect. We request access, and then we agree to the terms of this service, and then we have the application here. So the application is ready. We need to do a few more steps. So the first step, of course, now you have a client ID and primary client secret, which should be secret, but in case this gets exposed, today in the video, I'll just refresh and generate a new client secret, and that's not a problem. So don't try to steal my secrets. Next, we need to authorize an URL for our application. This is going to be different from development and actually a production website. So let's just figure out for the development URL what we need to add. So it's going to be HTTP column / 127.0.0.1 columns 800 is gonna be like 8000 is gonna be like the default port that Laravel application are served to from the internal server. And then I can actually remember what is the LinkedIn endpoint. Should be like LinkedIn out wherever something, and just let me have a quick look where we should see this in the package file. So the package description has this. Yeah, we need to add this piece of text. So this path should be added to my endpoint, which should be this one, like that, with just single slash. So this is going to be the endpoint that you want to use for your application to redirect and handle the registration or login logic. And if the website is in production, this is going to be the production website URL. So it's going to be this one. We can actually add this. It's not a problem because you don't have any secret. So you cannot actually use it without the secret. That is going to be useless. So this is going to be like the development URL and the production ready URL. So we click update, and then we are ready. Then we need to add permissions. Let's first check the products page or the settings page. Yeah, on the settings page, you see that there is this notice. This app is not verified, and this needs to be associated with a page in the LinkedIn, in your LinkedIn account. So if you have a page, or if you need a page, actually you actually need this page to be connected with this application, otherwise you cannot use it. So you click verify and generate URL, and then you send this URL, you copy this to the page administrator that is gonna have to accept this connection between the LinkedIn application and your LinkedIn page. So I'm done, and I'm gonna do that right now. Let me just copy this link and verify the connection between the page and the application. So verify. Okay, that's done. Can go back to the LinkedIn developers page. Don't need to do that. Let me just refresh the page. The connection should be enabled, and I should be authorized to make requests to these via these endpoints, and be able to configure now everything that I need to make this package work. So now the next step is actually install Laravel and starter kit. So first thing first is you hit the installation page, and very quickly we grab a command to install Laravel from the installation page. If you don't know how to do these things, I will leave a link in the description for videos that I've done for explaining the installation steps. If you don't have any development environment installed, you can check another video that I made. It will appear probably somewhere in the video, or maybe I'll just leave a link in the description, so you can set your development environment using Laravel Heart. And let me just install Laravel. Laravel new, or use the command that you grab from the documentation page, or you can use this Laravel new installer. If you have not, or you don't know how to use it, just stick to the documentation. So I'm gonna call this project Login with LinkedIn. Log in with LinkedIn. All right. So this is gonna take a minute for the installation to complete, and I'll be back in a second. All right. So this is Laravel 11, and we just completed the installation. Everything is done. We have migrated everything, because now everything is done behind the scenes by Laravel, even the migration. And you don't even need a database from MySQL, because Laravel now ships with SQLite by default, so everything is already in place. If you want to make sure Laravel is installed correctly and everything works, you just visit this page, which is login with Laravel, and then from here you start PHP artisan serve, or use the environment that you set up and launch the Laravel application using Herd maybe, or Docker, wherever you're using for deploying locally Laravel applications. So this is done. You can click this link up here, and we should be able to see an application from Laravel. Right, so we have the splash page. Now, on top of this, I want to install a scaffolding for the authentication system, because we need that. We want to allow user to log in our application. So let me grab the starter kit from Laravel, known as Laravel Breeze. So I'm going to use Laravel Breeze for my authentication. Just grab these, and then you run. Let me stop the server for a second, clear the screen, and then copy these. After you've done that, you need to visit the installation page again and scroll a bit down and grab this stuff here. So you need to install this scaffolding. So you just install the package with the first command. So this is going to have the package inside your vendor folder, but now we need to install the scaffolding and choose our preset. I actually tested this package only with Blade and Alpine, so I'm not sure if it's going to work with different scaffoldings, but I'll do that. I will try, and maybe you can try on your own and let me know, or open an issue on the GitHub page of the package. So let's skip this and these, just press enter or pick the preset that you prefer. And when it's done, I'll be back. Okay, installation completed. So let me just clear up the screen. So we have just installed Laravel Breeze. So now we need to launch this command here. I already done that. Yeah, sure. I've already done that. Sorry, guys. I've done that. Yeah, let's just do that again. I don't need you to do this twice. Sorry. Right. So we have this scaffolding in place, which means we should be able to see the out routes up here. So we have all the routes to register and do our things, and we should be also able to see the application. Let me check quickly if we need to migrate. I don't think we need to migrate anything, but just in case, let's follow the documentation. In fact, nothing to migrate, everything was already there. So let's do the next step. So let's start PHP artisan serve, and then we launch npm run dev. Oh, wrong command, sorry guys. npm run dev. Okay, so this is gonna take a second, and we should be able to see our application right here. When it loads, we have a new Laravel application, brand new, with registration routes and login routes already here for us. So we can just use them and log in or register users as we need. What I want to do now is add a little button here, login with LinkedIn. And to do that, the next step is going to be like install this package that I made. So the package installation steps are here. You hit packages and then you find the social login for Laravel package and grab this and execute right in the terminal. Let me check what I have here. Bunch of failed stuff here. Let me clear these two terminal windows and use one of them for the next step. Oh, sorry, I just copied a piece of the command and not the entire command that is just down here. All right. Composer JSON, let me check what I've done. Am I in the right folder? No, sorry, this folder is empty. But I think this is gonna be the right terminal window. Let's check. Yes, you need to be inside the folder where Composer is installed and your Laravel files are there for you to make the package work. Yeah, I'm in this. Pacific Dev social login. Yeah, there is a typo in the command. Oh, shit. I might be... Yeah, sorry guys. There is a typo here in the package name, in the Laravel package description. So this is the name of the package, and this is the right command to install. I'll fix that in the upcoming release. So this is the command, you launch it, and the packages appears in your Laravel application. How you know that it's there? Because you will find a new bunch of routes appearing here when it's done. All right, so the package should be ready. In fact, you see social login routes, and we should be ready to go. or at least we should be able to follow the documentation right now. So this is wrong, sorry, that's the old package name, then it changed. We need these two variables set up in our environment file, which is this one, and we should be able to have them down here. Yeah, okay. So we had the client ID here, we had the client secret down here, and we grab them from our application on the LinkedIn side. So this is my ID, and I'll have the secret behind the scenes. All right, all the credentials have been added to this file. You won't be able to see them, just do as usual with this kind of credentials. Next, what we need to do is we already installed the package. We will be able to use the packages Laravel component. So we just add this in the login page and add this in the registration page or any other page where you want to allow users to use LinkedIn to login. Next, we need to add this piece of text. So this code snippet inside the config services file, and there is another typo over there, and I'll fix that in an upcoming patch. So in the service file, we add this right below this Slack service. So from the environment file, these variables will be used to read and to enable the service. Next, so after that, what we should do is, let me check the documentation. So if you need, you can publish the package assets, and let's just copy these and see what other steps we need to perform. So I can close the .m file and the services file, and now everything is ready. And let's visit one of the not routes, just one of these views, and in the out folder there is the registration, and I'll drop these package component right here, and I'll try to see if we can see the link or if there is anything else that we need to do. So where is not this one, but this one? We are in the registration page, and we have the registration link that now appears. We can click this link, and if from now on there is anything that is not working, we need to fix it. So we click on LinkedIn, and we have an authorization banner, which should be redirecting us back to the application so we can understand what's wrong. So it says that there is a parameter missing from the package, but actually this is something that's wrong with the application that we created before on the LinkedIn page. So I might have missed something here in order to be able to use the package. Let me just quickly check. We have the scopes. Yeah, so we have the callback in place. We have the product correctly set up, the LinkedIn one. In the settings page, there is nothing left to do. Maybe, let me just try this thing. I can't remember because I've done that last day. Share on LinkedIn. We should not need this share on LinkedIn. And so there might be a different issue here. Let's check. Yeah, user info. Let's check the error on the page. What it says. So it has an error with the social driver, LinkedIn OpenID. Yes, I'm grabbing the user details, and maybe for that I need actually also other permission from the user, because it's the access token. It's mentioning my access token right here. So let me just try this. And if that's the case, I will add a note on the package so you know what to do. But you have this video as a reference, so you can just use it. So let me just add the new product here, share on LinkedIn, and add this. This is used for sharing purposes. Uh, so we should now be able to use the package. Yes, that was the problem. So now when you hit the link, the login link, you are redirected to your login page and you can just log in with your account. Let me quickly log in and I'll show you what happens next. All right, after you inserted your credential, you see this page. You need to allow the application to connect with your LinkedIn account. So click allow. And then you should be able to see the page and you see the dashboard now. So that means you are actually logged in as user. You can click the dashboard page and you see the dashboard. I'm logged in with my profile information filled up. So this is my name from LinkedIn. This is my email address, and our login with LinkedIn was successful. I can log out, and if I add to the login page the same component, I can log in. So login page, just scroll down, add it wherever you want, and then you should be able to see this link appearing onto the page. Here it is, and then click login with LinkedIn. I did authorize the application a second ago, so I'm already done with everything that I need, and I'm back logged in inside the application. So dashboard page, everything is ready for you to use. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment in the description if you face any issue different from the one that we just covered. Leave a like if you like the video. If you find any issue, please use the issues tracker from the GitHub account of the package. So you hit this link, you are in the package source code, so you can see the source code of the package and you can open one issue. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Cheers, guys.